This man was trapped on the same day for 1,000 years. Finally, the system couldn't stand it anymore and sent him out of the endless reincarnation. Yet, as soon as he is out, this man says that he wanted to be Lee Robing's boyfriend. Welcome to Chapter Chronicles, subscribe for manga recaps. In order to prove his innocence, Wuchen said he could pretend to be her boyfriend because Ding Ruilong cared most about his own face. He would never let himself wear a green hat just to win the bet. Although Wu Chen's words made sense, the next moment, Lee Robing raised the gun in her hand and pointed it at Wu Chen's forehead. She asked, "I have to admit, you are the most special man I have ever met. If I accidentally finish you off, wouldn't it be a pity? You are not afraid of me?" Wu Chen knew Lee Robing's motive, play along with her words, and said, "You won't let me enter your office if you really want to finish me off. This is just a joke, so why should I be afraid?" After Wu Chen finished speaking, Lee Robing remained silent for a moment. Then she smiled and withdrew the gun. "I really like you. Since we are dating now, we should have an intimate photo together." So, Wu Chen and Lee Robing took an intimate photo on the spot. After taking the photo, Lee Robing immediately pulled out her phone and told Wu Chen to stay by her side as her assistant in the future. Wu Chen knew that Lee Robing's purpose in taking the photo was twofold: to discuss Ding Ruilong and to confirm whether he was an undercover agent sent by him. As Lee Robing was sending the photo, she inquired Wu Chen about her younger brother's situation. Li Gongzi had a deep background in the Black Forces in the East Sea and was now in charge of the East Sea Crown, one of the top 3 entertainment clubs in the country. Lee Robing was not surprised because this information was well known among the people in the East Sea. However, Wu Chen continued to add that East Sea Crown had done some things that went beyond the bounds, which involved many higher-ups. Furthermore, an investigation had already been launched 3 months ago. The net would be closed latest in a month. Upon hearing this, the calm and collected Lee Robing exclaimed. Wu Chen continued to add that this incident was not simply aimed at your younger brother, but at the entire Lee family. Lee Robing, who had gradually calmed down, asked, "Are you sure your information is accurate?" Wu Chen put away his previous playful demeanor and looked at Lee Robing very seriously, saying, "Don't question me." At this moment, within the East Sea Crown Entertainment Club, the subordinate is reporting Wu Chen's situation. This man wielding the spiral knife is Wang Zhuangyuan. After listening to the report, he commented that this guy is really bold. While Zhai Guizi wondered how Wu Chen got the information. However, Li Ruotai just wants Wu Chen to be caught and handed over to him, regardless of his identity. The next moment, the sound of high heels tapping on the ground was heard at the door. Everyone turned their heads to look, and it was Lee Robing. Li Ruotai was like a mouse seeing a cat when he saw Lee Robing. He instantly got nervous and ordered everyone to stop smoking because Lee Robing didn't like the smell of smoke. Lee Robing got straight to the point and introduced Wu Chen. The next moment, Wu Chen threw the car key, saying that he borrowed his car yesterday and was returning it now, parked in the parking lot of illusion fashion. Looking at the car key in his hand, the subordinate pointed at Wu Chen in surprise and exclaimed that he was the guy who used Li Gongzi's name to beat him up. Wu Chen didn't care about the shouting and looked at Li Gongzi, thinking Li Ruotai is the eldest grandson and the most favored one in the Li family. The reason why Li Ruotai is so afraid of Lee Robing is mainly that Lee Robing has been tough since she was young, and whether it was protecting him or bullying him, she would not show mercy. In such an environment, Lee Ruotai developed a fear of his sister. Lee Ruotai was curious about Wu Chen and points his finger at him, inquiring his sister, "What is this guy's identity?" The next moment, Lee Robing twisted his ear and said, "What do you mean by this guy, that guy? This is your brother-in-law." Lee Robing's words left him speechless and shocked. Wang Zhuangyuan and Zhao Guizi were equally stunned. Lee Ruotai covered his ears and trembled as he pointed to Wu Chen and asked, "You said he's my brother-in-law? Even if you want to find a fake boyfriend, can't you find someone more capable? He's too ordinary." Lee Robing blushed and said, "I'm sorry, I haven't been feeling well lately." Lee Robing then punched Wu Chen's chest with her little fist, blaming him for being so rude and not listening to her. Wu Chen leaned close to Lee Robing's ear and asked if she was taking the act too far. Lee Robing whispered back that, "Are you afraid now?" Wu Chen said no, but pointed out that her brother seemed scared as he glanced over at Lee Ruotai, who was completely bewildered by his sister's behavior. What's going on? Are they really going to do it for real? What about Ding Ruilong? Just as Li Ruotai was stunned by his sister's behavior and wondering about the situation, his mind began to wander. Is my sister pregnant? Under a spell? Although this guy looks okay, he's not that handsome. Moreover, Li Ruotai knew that his sister liked men with ability, but this guy in front of him was at most in his early 20s. At this point, Li Ruotai began to worry secretly. Could it be that his sister had been deceived? Thinking about this, a picture suddenly appeared in Li Ruotai's mind, with his sister pregnant and abandoned by Wu Qin. Li Ruotai knew that although his sister was very independent, she was completely a love novice and loved blind people. Li Ruotai must not let Wu Qin succeed. With a cold gaze, he asked Wu Qin, "How did you meet my sister?" Wu Qin remained calm, saying that he had met Li Ruobing 3 months ago when she was recruiting interns at a university. Although he said it casually, Li Ruobing was shocked. How did this guy know that she went to East Sea for recruitment 3 months ago? Li Ruotai seized on the 3-month time frame and questioned Li Ruobing whether she really understood this man she had only known for 3 months. Furthermore, Wu Qin had gone home with a girl from a bar yesterday. Wu Qin remained calm and explained that it was a misunderstanding. The woman's name is Mu Qianqian. She is the daughter of Mu Sihai, the owner of the East Sea Mu's biomedical pharmaceutical group. When hearing about this girl, you should thank me, Zhao Guaizi. If I hadn't stopped your men from acting, the consequences would have been unimaginable. Zhao Guaizi was also shocked by Wu Qin's words. Speaking of the East Sea Mu's group, it was not to be trifled with. It is the leading company in East Sea's biomedical industry, and Mu Sihai is also a representative of the National Congress, with multiple connections. Calling them the local boss of the East Sea would not be an exaggeration. Although Li Ruotai was not afraid of the Mu family, it was unnecessary for the two families to fight over such a small mistake. After Wu Qing finished speaking, he thanked Wu Qing and even acknowledged him as his brother-in-law. Li Ruobing was stunned by how his younger brother was won over with just a few words from Wu Qing. Li Ruobing came because she had urgent matters to discuss. Li Ruobing explained that someone wanted to harm the Crown Club. Li Gongzi was shocked, as were Zhao Guai and Wang Zhuangyuan. Li Ruotai immediately refuted it, saying that he had already taken care of everything, and if someone really tried to harm the crown, he would be notified immediately. However, Wu Qin pointed out that Li Ruotai knew what he had done as well as his business dealings with Xie Hu. Li Ruobing was surprised to hear that his younger brother had dealings with Xie Hu, and she was furious. "How come you haven't cut ties with that man yet? I've told you so many times," she said. Wu Qin added that what his sister said was true. Xie Hu was not a good person. This time, the authorities were investigating Li Ruotai because Xie Hu had betrayed him. After Xie Hu got into trouble, he shifted all the blame onto Li Ruotai, leaving him to be the scapegoat. Of all the things, it was the revelation about his business with Xie Hu that shocked Li Ruotai the most. Even Li Ruobing was unaware of this. "Who told you about this?" Li Ruotai demanded, but Wu Qin simply hugged Li Ruobing and said that he was only here today to protect her. Li Ruotai was furious and threatened to keep Wu Qin in the room until he revealed the source of his information. Li Ruobing tried to intervene, but Li Ruotai ignored her and continued to scold Wu Qin. However, Wu Qin simply ignored him and continued to speak about the case. "As for why your Crown Club was targeted, it all started 4 months ago when Liao Bo was deployed to the East Sea, specifically assigned to handle your club's case," said Wu Qin. He didn't want to waste too much time arguing with Li Ruotai, so he picked up a pen and started writing on a piece of A4 paper. "These people are the undercover agents stationed in your club by the police station." In no time, the names of several agents appeared on the paper. Wu Qin handed the list to Li Ruotai and said, "You can check these people if you want." Li Ruotai was obviously surprised by the clarity and specificity of the list. He immediately instructed Zhao Guai to arrange for all the personnel to gather in the lobby on the first floor and for Wang Zhuangyuan to search the rooms of the personnel on the list. Now, Li Ruotai only wanted the result. If he found out that all of this was false, he wouldn't let Wu Qin go so easily. However, Wu Qin remained calm and collected, sitting on the sofa opposite Li Ruotai, waiting for an apology. After smoking 8 cigarettes, Li Ruotai finally got the results he was waiting for. He was now looking at the videos his subordinates had collected, and the more he watched, the more furious he became. His hands started shaking uncontrollably as his face twisted with anger. He smashed the camera in his rage and shouted, "Get them all and bring them here immediately!" Just then, Wu Qin interrupted and told him not to arrest anyone. If any of those people were caught, the police would take action in advance. This would put Li Ruotai in danger, and the evidence in their possession could be used against him. However, this only made Li Ruotai more furious. He couldn't believe that he would just let them go without doing anything. Wu Qin then asked Li Ruotai if he wanted to stay in prison or stay safe. After a brief silence, Li Ruotai asked if Wu Qin had a solution. Wu Qin replied, "Of course. First, make sure your people don't alert the enemy." This time, Li Ruotai didn't argue and signaled to Wang Zhuangyuan. "So, what should we do next?" But this time, instead of answering, Wu Qin looked at Li Ruotai and said, "Now apologize to me." When Wu Qin saw Li Ruotai begging for his help, he knew his chance had come. What Wu Qin needed to do now was to assert his authority and intimidate Li Ruotai, so he would not be looked down upon in the future. Li Ruobing saw that Wu Qin didn't seem to want to help his younger brother and coquettishly asked, "We're all family, just tell us if you have any ideas." Then Wu Qin began to pretend, saying, "Your younger brother doesn't even treat me like a brother-in-law." Li Ruotai was taken aback and remained silent for a while. Then he broke the silence and said, "What are you talking about, brother-in-law? You're my real brother-in-law." In the next moment, Li Ruotai came up to him and sincerely apologized. "I was just worried that my sister was being deceived. Please forgive me." Wu Qin responded, "Okay, for the sake of your sister, I'll give you an idea. What you need to do is turn Xie Hu into someone who can't speak. Only dead people can keep secrets forever. Xie Hu likes to go to Villa 17 with his mistress to abuse drugs. If he dies due to overdosing on drugs, no one will be able to trace it back to you." When Li Ruotai heard this, he immediately agreed. Wu Qin continued with the second point. "Now all the evidence is in the hands of the new deputy director, Liao Bo. As long as the evidence is destroyed, you will not have any problems." Li Ruotai interrupted him and said aggressively, "Got it, I will take care of him." Wu Qin's attitude suddenly changed and he said, "What are you going to do? He is a deputy director. Don't you think your problems are big enough already? As this is a secret mission, there is only one copy of the evidence in the secret safe. Under the master bedroom wardrobe in Unit 501 of number 3 Alley, Lu Tree Street. The password is 571564. Li Ruotai was completely shocked by how detailed Wu Qin's information was. Next, the third point requires Li Ruotai to personally inform the head of the Li family because this time, the person who targeted Li Ruotai was their rival family, the Wei family. Wei family is not simple and has been in opposition to the Li family for many years. The two families have even gone to war multiple times. As a result, many people are still in prison. And now that Wei family has caught this chance, they will use it against the Li family. These matters need to be told to the head of the family. Li Ruotai knows that it is not possible to continue hiding this from the family. It is only a matter of time before he tells his own head of the family, and it is still a critical moment. So now there is only one last thing left, which is to set fire to the Crown Club. After Wu Qin finished speaking, he lit the lighter in his hand. This startled Li Ruotai. Wu Qin then continued to explain that he didn't mean to burn the whole crown, just a little fire would do. The main thing is to make use of this as a reasonable opportunity to renovate and rectify, and thus dispel any suspicion of you. If you can do all 4 points that I have said, I promise to help you safely get through this crisis. As soon as Wu Qin finished speaking, Li Ruobing grabbed Li Ruotai's ear and questioned him. Li Ruotai quickly replied that he had heard and promised to follow his brother-in-law's instructions. Just as Li Ruobing released her grip on Li Ruotai's ear, a sudden and urgent ringing of a cell phone shattered the silence in the room. Li Ruotai's demeanor immediately changed upon answering the call. Someone had just won 200 million yuan in his Crown Club. After exchanging a few words, Li Ruotai prepared to head to the main hall, but Wu Qin's voice suddenly sounded again. Was the winner Shen Guangjuan? Li Ruotai was taken aback by the question and asked how Wu Qin knew. At this moment, the Crown Club was brightly lit, and the hall was bustling with the smell of money everywhere. On their way to the hall, Wu Qin told Li Ruotai about Shen Guangjuan, who had arrived yesterday and had hired a big gambler from Macau to come and clear his shame at the Crown Club. The reason why Shen Guangjuan chose to make trouble at the Crown Club was mainly because of Li Ruotai and Xie Hu's business, mainly Li Ruotai, who had brought in gamblers with his connections to fight and control the winnings and losses. Shen Guangjuan was one of those people who had directly lost billions of dollars, causing his company's operation trouble. In order to solve this dilemma, Shen Guangjuan ran to many of his friends, but in the end, he found that many tycoons were in the same situation as him. When he discovered the truth, Shen Guangjuan told Li family's archenemy, Wei family, about these things. Wei family seized this opportunity to launch an investigation, which led to the exposure of your secret videotaping activities. This led to Wei Jia's series of activities against you. Under normal circumstances, Shen Guangjuan would not dare to bring people to target the casino. However, now he was not worried about your revenge at all, because he knew that Wei family was going to take action against you. After hearing this, Li Ruotai was frustrated and he was ready to catch Shen Guangjuan. But Wu Qin stopped him from acting hastily and suggested for him to meet with Shen Guangjuan first. On the other side, and Shen Guangjuan still has no intention of leaving. They are playing Texas Hold'em. The next moment, the gambling master revealed his cards, which was a straight. On the other hand, the poker players at the same table covered their chests and said, "I lost." Shen Guangjuan was excited and opened his hands to gather the chips in his arms, shouting, "Ha ha ha, I'm getting rich." At the next moment, Li Ruotai's voice echoed in the venue, "You are lucky today, Mr. Shen." When Shen Guangjuan saw Li Ruotai walking towards him, he jokingly said, "Mr. Li, you don't mind, do you? But come to think of it, your crown isn't doing well. Even with so many masters here, you still lost to my friend. It seems that your crown doesn't have any talented people." "I'm not so sure about that," replied Wu Qin, whose voice sounded in the venue. He had already come to the gambling table and picked up a deck of cards. The next moment, he threw all the cards high up in the air. As they fell, he grabbed a few cards and then opened his hand, revealing a straight flush. He looked at Shen Guangjuan with a smile and said, "How about playing a couple of rounds with me?"